Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Screen pass to Lindsey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Again, it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Jordan Howard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
To the air again, Burrow. Flushed out right. He'll let one go deep for Howard. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. And Burrow going to throw again. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they go play action now. Burrow. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
Fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken it around the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll buy some time right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And that'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Now it's Burrow. He's going deep for Brown. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Steelers 14. Bengals 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
now a toss play. It's Breida. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. They'll toss it to Breida. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Jackson's pass.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They run with Breida. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Third down.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the press. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. To get the third quarter started. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the... And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards. Now it's Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And the Bengals first down.
This is Breida. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Devin Duvernay. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Burrow on 3rd down. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They'll go for it. Burrow. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal. And I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt. You talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, inside their own territory, game tied. This stage of the contest, boy. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. That'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Complete to number
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He rifles one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Going for the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
1st down, Bengals.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. They run again with Breida. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. And the Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now Breida on a toss left. Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Credit the tackle to Darius Phillips. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And
he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, two-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completion here to Claypool. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's second down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this one is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, but now it's third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Burrow will throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Second and 10 now, Burrow. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Steelers. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Steelers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
Gain on the play leads to second and goal.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Bengals 28, Steelers 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.